Thanks for staying with us for this latest episode of The Broadway Show. So glad you're here. Emma Pittman is Broadway's next leading lady, making her Broadway debut as Roxie Hart in Chicago in a matter of days. Let's check back in with Paul Wontorek.
That's right, Tamsen. After winning Broadway.com's The Search for Roxie, Emma Pittman is ready to make her eagerly anticipated debut in Chicago on Broadway. We met up at the Skylark to talk all about her journey to the stage. Broadway.com hosted The Search for Roxie. You submitted a video, became a semifinalist, became a finalist, auditioned in front of a bunch of fancy people, got the role of Roxie Hart, and then the pandemic happened. So we basically been on pause, waiting for this moment, but now the moment is here.
The moment is finally here, yeah. I feel like the pandemic came at such a crazy time in so many people's lives, but everybody was so worried about me and confused, and at that point I was just like, I just want everyone to be safe. I just want everyone to feel like they know what's going on in their world and we're all taking care of one another. But then when Broadway started opening up again, it was like, ooh, okay, things are in motion, things are happening, what's the next step? So it's finally here, I can't believe it.
So you did this whole process while cameras were rolling. And your final audition was in front of the late Anne Rankin, who we've now lost, and Bebe Neuwirth and Bianca Marroquin. What was it like watching Anne Rankin call you a triple threat?
It's one of those things that, as a theater person, when you think about your dream inspirations, you don't even dream of having those kind of conversations. So it's so otherworldly to actually have heard her said it in real life, and then for it to be on tape forever and ever and something I can cherish and have is unbelievable.
So yeah, what do you like about Roxie? I mean, this is a great role. This is a fantastic role.
Fabulous role. It's like just one of those roles that's like iconic. Anyone can play it because it's so versatile. When we were doing the search, Kate and Khalifa and I were always talking about
finalists.
Yes, fellow finalists. Yes. We were talking about how the thing that makes Roxie amazing is that you make it yours.
Yeah.
It's never about who's going to be the best one. It's what's your Roxie have to offer? What's making her different from other people? And for me, it's going to be comedy, I'm telling you. I think Roxie is so silly. I think she's so naive and funny, and like she loves vaudeville, and there's so much silly laughter and jokes in vaudeville that I'm so excited to play with.
Yeah, I remember in your audition, even when you were doing the monologue, when I was watching it, I thought, oh, this is a really unique take, and they're either going to go for this or not.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? Not
100%.
necessarily the safest way to go.
Yeah, when we were doing the workshop, actually, working on the monologue, there was Paige Davis, and then there was the casting director, and we were talking about, the casting director was like, ooh, I feel like maybe I didn't really like those choices, and then Paige was like, well, I actually kind of did. So it's funny that it is kind of a hot take. It's giving something new. It's giving me.
I love that. So have you been doing the monologue at home for 2 years?
I've been trying my best to give the material space so that it is perfect and exactly what it's supposed to be in the moment. I didn't want to harp on it and try to get it all right away, because little did we know we would be in this situation for 2 years. So I definitely gave her some space, gave her time to live outside of my brain, but now it's time to get it in.
As you said, there are so many different ways you can do this role, and so many amazing performers have done it. I mean, you're following Pamela Anderson in the part.
So iconic.
You're much closer to the Anne Rankin kind of, like when you were auditioning, I saw a little of Anne Rankin in you.
Thank you so much. That is such an honor. I mean, gosh. It's so sad that we've lost her this last year, and I really do feel a big honor to be able to go into this part knowing that I was one of the last people that she chose for it, and I just hope that I can continue to do her justice and read about her and watch videos about her, about this part especially, and just do exactly what I know she wanted me to do with this.
You have so much confidence. I love that. Where do you think it came from?
I'd probably have to say it comes from my parents. My parents have always supported me ever since I was very little. I was a girl that wore a tutu every single day in kindergarten, every single day. And my parents never questioned it. God knows how they got it off me to wash it, but they were always like, that's what she wants to do. Okay, work. Then I wanted to play tennis. Okay, we're gonna support that. Okay, and I've just always felt really, really supported and not like my dreams were not possible. And so I think maybe that's what makes me feel confident in the work that I can do, because I've had that support. But support comes with a lot of like, okay, well, if you're gonna do it, then get into class. Okay, if you're gonna do it, then do the work.
Do the work. Is there anything scary about this, stepping into Chicago on Broadway?
I think what's scary is the unknown. But The unknown you can look at the unknown with a lot of fear, or you can look at it like a first-time learner. That's like, okay. Instead of being afraid of it, which is very easy, could definitely be afraid of stepping into a big role, I'm gonna just own it because I'm here for a reason.